everyone, we are back on the hunt for Eddie Winter's holotapes today. You might remember that we have 4 left to go, but only 3 on our map. Quick refresher for you. We are heading to the South Boston Police Department because I think that one is going to be the closest. Then if we can manage it, we'll try to make it to Quincy. I don't think we're going to make it all the way up here to Nahant today. Just because that's going to be a longer trek, right? I'll probably want to start from the Pridwin or nearby, and then we'll go all the way up and over. Yeah, so probably going to do that one last. One of these locations is going to hopefully tell us where the final tape is, but it's a fun mystery for now. And it is a lovely morning here. I could have started us off closer to where we're trying to go because we have been over in that area before to fight the raiders. But I thought this little inlet was just peaceful. It's very pretty. It is early morning. And I think we're just going to try and follow the north shore of South Boston and go around a lot of this mess so that we can make it to the police station. We haven't really been over in here too much, so I'm sure there's a lot more to see. But we're not going to focus on going to places like that fun little warehouse over there. Are these birds making seagull sounds? 100% they are. They don't look different from other birds, though, do they? Huh, okay. Well, the police station is right over there. But I guess we're making a stop off. Nick has decided that we are. This looks like a little diner. Are you gonna sit? Of course you are. You love to sit. Here he goes. Get ready. And there it is. Well, I don't want to go down this way because that's going to put me too close to those raiders and they're probably going to make me miserable as much as they can. But we can stop here. This is Joe's Spuckies. Meatball Spucky and a large tonic, $55. Having a party. We cater. And then presumably this is the address of where we are right now. So this is a sandwich shop. Cool. Not a lot in here. There's a cash register and a coffee station or a drink station. Here's where they cook. Ooh, look at this. Southie.
Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. This place make monsters out of men.
Bud. Anyway, this is the Southeast Speakeasy, and it's a master lock.
No way I can pick this.
So either we're gonna need to find a key somewhere, or that's gonna be for a quest. A speakeasy. I feel like that could be for a quest, but I will take a little peek outside just in case there's something hidden nearby. I don't think there is anything hidden nearby. We could go up in this. Okay, she's getting off task. We need to rein her back in, guys. Well, this is gonna be short, okay? We're just gonna look in here and head right back down. There's pretty much nothing to see. Ooh, okay. There is something to see. We have an issue of Grognak the Barbarian here.
Bingo.
Grognak the Barbarian. You've collected an issue of Grognak the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Well, that's amazing. I'm glad I came up here. Look at that antagonist. He's like a satyr jester. That's kind of cool as a concept. I like this one. I like this one.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit.
Buddy, I don't think it's knowledge.
Someone trying to bring it back.
Oh, Jingles the Moon Monkey. This was a kid's room. Was a kid living here after the bombs fell? That explains the posters. Maybe it was pre-war. Pre-war child, I think. Nothing on this section here. We will drop down and try to go over here. Oh, hi! This must be the parent. He was a postman. Now we have both of their hats. Can't read any of the letters you have with you. I hope you weren't. You have a tuxedo? Now I have a tuxedo. Not that I need a tuxedo, but I like having one. Okay, we gotta move along. Sadly, no key to Spucky's here. So I guess that's gonna be a fun discovery for later. Oh my goodness, maybe they are seagulls. They looked kind of different there. I wish I could see them closer up. Oh my gosh, that one just zoomed off into oblivion. Okay. Well, let's take a look on our map because I want to make sure that I'm heading the right way. You might be able to see what I'm going for here. I'm trying to go down this road, and then we should be at the South Boston Police Department. So that would be here? No. Yes? This doesn't look like a road. This does not look like a road. Is it here? Over here? No right turn. Well, you know, I don't follow your rules. I guess it's this road. Heads there. And I don't know what's over and all of that. There's a spotlight. You know, I bet that's at the police station. Yeah, I think so. So I could have gone this way. This is just a back alley and not a road. But I wanted to take the road.
What the?
No. No, this is exactly what I didn't want. No, Nick, hurry, hurry, hurry. Nick. Yeah, South Boston Police Department. Here, this is it. This is the police. Are you over here with me, Nick? Well, figure it out, buddy. Just don't get in trouble on your way. Okay, he didn't get in trouble on his way. We'll go through this gate. Do I need to do anything with these? I don't think they're hurting anything. What if I let it shine on me? Hey, acknowledge me. Please? Hello? It doesn't care. Yeah, they're just decorative. There's somebody. There's a vertibird. Okay, you know what? I'm just not going to worry about any of this. I'm not going to worry about any of this. Okay, maybe I'm going to worry about you. What are you? Okay, you're a friend. Paca Quinn. Okay, I'm not going to deal with you right now. I'm going to go into the police station right here. Everything's going to be fine. I'm sure someone out there is screaming at me. No, Paca Quinn! That's my favorite character! Holy cow, what's going on in here? Something was jiggling. Okay. It's not me. So is there anybody in here? This looks empty. Okay, I guess it's like peaceful. So we have two terminals, one here and one there. We'll go to this one first, and it is an expert lock. Okay, Nick, can we switch computers, actually? Nick.
Hey,
What's the plan?
Can you unlock this one?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Sure thing.
And I'll look at the one you're sitting at, because I bet that one is the evidence terminal. Of course it is. I can't take...
This amateur hour? Oh. Well, now that is clever.
What?
But
You're
if
giving
I-
me conflicting statements.
Let's see about
You can do it.
this.
Please do it.
Nope.
Don't give up.
Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry. Not happening.
Oh, no. Nick, no! Don't give up! Guess he's already given up. Alright, well. As I was about to say, can't really take credit for figuring this one out because there is a big green marker there letting me know that this is going to have what we need. Let's take a look and I will read it to you. Starting at the top with case 114-GTA Connolly Grand Theft Auto Logs. Case 114-GTA Connolly Grand Theft Auto Logs. Evidence log entry NICO-00 Object 1 set of fingerprints matching prints of suspect Nicole Connolly taken from vehicle. Status in evidence South Boston Cabinet B02. Evidence log entry NICO-01 Object 1 vehicle registration issued to Nicole Connell. Status in evidence South Boston Cabinet B02. Note: attempt to contact Miss Connell regarding theft unsuccessful. Will attempt again 10/23. Is the issue here that the vehicle registration was issued to Nicole Connell instead of Nicole Connolly? That's just a clerical error. You can't contact Nicole Connell because she doesn't exist, right? So this seems like a bunch of nothing. I don't think this woman stole her own car. They just need to put an extra letter on the registration. Well, that's a bit funny. Next up is the one that we actually need to read. So we're going to skip it in favor of going to case 189-RE Caldwell Reckless Endangerment Logs. Case 189-RE Caldwell Reckless Endangerment Logs. Evidence log entry HECA-00 Object 1 100% Grognak Authenticity Society Certified Loincloth. Status returned to Mr. Caldwell. I'm crying. This is awful. I wanted this. I wanted this to be in an evidence locker. No! No, we don't get to, no! We don't get to have the 100% Grognak Authenticity Society Certified Loincloth to go with our comic book we just found. Tragic. Evidence log entry HECA-01 Object 1 100% Grognak Authenticity Society Certified Battle Axe. Status return to Mr. Caldwell. I want this one even more than I want the loincloth. The battle axe? I'm sure it's just rubber or something, right? No, because it's certified by the Authenticity Society. So that's going to be a real battle axe. Can you imagine? Okay, so this guy did not commit a crime. He was just cosplaying. He was just cosplaying as Grognak. What's wrong with that? I want to cosplay as Grognak. Oh well. What's next? Case 247-AB. Vincent Assault and Battery Logs. So this one is probably a little bit less jovial. Maybe we need to take it seriously. Evidence log entry JAVI-00 Object 1 Photograph Collection of Victim. Status on loan State Prosecutor's Office Angela Hammett. Point of contact. Evidence log entry JAVI-01 Object 2 Brass Knuckles. Status on loan State Prosecutor's Office. Evidence log entry JAVI-02 Object 1 Baseball Bat on loan State Prosecutor's Office. So he beat the victim with brass knuckles and a baseball bat? Like he had brass knuckles on both hands and a baseball bat? I feel like maybe just one of these two things would be sufficient. Then he took pictures. Oh, maybe the police took pictures. I bet that was a mess. Okay. Next. Down the list. Case 385-AR. Duncan Armed Robbery Logs. Another serious one, perhaps. Case 385-AR. Duncan Armed Robbery Logs. Evidence log entry RODU-00 Object 1 Tape. Surveillance footage. Taken from Commonwealth Savings and Loan. Status in evidence South Boston Cabinet E14. Evidence, log entry, RODU-01, Object 1, 10mm pistol, recovered from suspect. Status in evidence, South Boston Cabinet, E14. Evidence, log entry, RODU-02, Object 1, gas mask, recovered from suspect. Status in evidence, South Boston Cabinet, E14. So is he just wearing this to try and cover up his identity? I wonder. Well, I guess we're not going to have an answer for that one. Final case here, other than the Eddie Winter case, which we will read last, is case 416-HM Garato homicide logs. Case 416-HM Garato homicide logs. Evidence log entry ANGA-00. Object 1. Photograph collection taken of scene. Status in evidence South Boston Cabinet JJ7. Evidence log entry ANGA-01. Object 1. Splattered report. Not splattered report. Splatter report. Like the blood and stuff, where the blood went and stuff. Status in evidence, South Boston Cabinet, JJ7. Evidence, log entry, ANGA-02. Object 1, baseball bat. Swatter, limited edition. Status on loan, South Boston softball squad. Seriously? You're just giving them the evidence bat to play? Of course they would. Of course they would. We gotta be a little bit silly, don't we? And it's a swatter. Limited edition. So I guess we're not going to be able to get that because it's on loan to the softball squad. I wonder if there would be like a baseball diamond somewhere near here. All right, we've read all of the cases for fun. Let's go to the winter holotape logs and read these. So case 0155-H winter holotape logs. Evidence log entry EDWI-03. Object holotape 3. Status on loan, Quincy Police, Officer Hart, point of contact. That's probably where we're gonna go next. Get the next one. Evidence log entry EDWI-05. Object. She's crazy. Object holotape 05. Status requisitioned by Deputy Gold, Nahant, Sheriff's Department, 10/18/77. Evidence log entry EDWI-07, object holotape 07. Status checked out to Officer Doyle, South Boston Police Department, 10/22/77. So this is the one we need, and it's going to put this one on our map. I think both of these, yeah, so we didn't learn about a new one here. We have the one that we already know about, and we have the other one that we already know about, and now we know where this one is. Okay. We're gonna have to keep looking for that last location. And this one is upstairs. Okay. I want to look over here first. I probably don't need all this trash. But there's this guy. And it's funny. He's just a cardboard mafioso. It's silly that he's here in the police department. Oh, it's a bathroom. I don't know what I thought. So this was going to be the back exit. I thought this was going to be stairs down for some reason. I guess since it's like, there's the red light, which is really just from the exit sign, but it feels sinister. And then we have this mafioso, and it was making me think we would have stairs down to a seedy underbelly area. Maybe the implication is that the police were involved in something. I don't know. I obviously was wrong. So what do we have? No traps. That's good. There's a rat away in the mirror. And a daddy-o in the toilets. Really don't think it's a good idea to be injecting yourself with that. I mean, the inhalables are bad, but the needles are worse, right? We have a cell over here, and that's an expert lock. I see. Expert lock, expert terminal. You guys are connected. Can we have him take another...
Hey.
I'm all ears.
...attempt at this terminal?
See what you can do.
Done and done.
I don't think it's gonna work. but I'm here for it.
Locked out of this one.
Oh, you're still locked out. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just go upstairs and get that. And it'll be good. Oh my gosh, I just put this away.
Someone's...
That scared me. Oh, that scared me. I didn't shriek this time, thankfully, but it did scare me. Are you a legendary? No, you're normal. 2 for 1. Dogs on sale.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I'm good. We're done. Up here. Okay. Where should we start? There's a Protectron that I don't think I will turn on. That's probably the chief's office, based on how he has the little corner room here. And it's where the holotape is. So that's good. We've got it. There's a laser pistol under his desk. His computer is inoperable. We are not getting in that safe at the moment, unless there is a key around here. There's some trash we can have. We do like trash. Oh, there's a guy. I didn't even notice you. Hello. Hello there. You're a raider. And you're dead to death. Oh, wow. I like your clown makeup. I mean, not really. It's nasty, but so are you. Over here we have a mannequin for some reason. Oh, and a 10mm pistol. Is this the one from the armed robbery? I guess this is the one that was evidence from the armed robbery. Can you hold this? He's not gonna hold it. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you hold this? Of course not. Couldn't even get close enough to him to try. Ooh. Oh. A disappointing lunch pail. Over here, do we have anything? I'm going to leave this alone. I am. I'm going to leave it alone. This is just... Well, you know, he loves it when we unlock things. Let's unlock this just so Nick can be happy. What should we pick? Let's pick words that we like. Okay, we have 1 likeness from Slap.
There we go.
And we did it. Yeah, we're not going to mess with him. I just did that so he would like it. Yeah, he liked it. So this is the interrogation room. You would watch from over here. And you know, these are the cleanest blinds. These are the cleanest blinds. Why are they so pristine? Nothing else in here is this clean. Is that glass on his windows, by the way? Like, if this glass is disgusting and broken out. I already did that. You want to go play? Go play with the one downstairs. I would like to get into the jail cell, but not by committing crime. But yeah, this is like really pristine. I guess they just used the blinds from Sanctuary, you know, before the bombs fell. Sanctuary. They just put it here. Well, they could have made it dirty. They could have made it match. They could have made this match. Why is this breaking my immersion of all things? Okay, let's leave it alone and go into, or Nick can go into the interrogation room. Nick, are we just not gonna acknowledge it? Maybe it's friendly. It's not friendly. Oh my goodness. What do you mean 1 less pest? It's right here. Holy cow, it was legendary. What did you have?
Was Eddie's old stomping ground.
Oh wait, really?
Not sure the bombs didn't help reduce crime in this neighborhood.
Okay. Why would I think it was friendly? It's obviously not. It's just a rad roach. Why would I like... I don't know. It wasn't attacking Nick. Whatever. Assassin's double barrel shotgun does 50% more damage against humans. Cool. Thank you, legendary rad roach. I'm sorry about all of that. What's stupid? Is there anything even in here to see? What's the point? There's handcuffs. There's rat poison in a coffee cup. Nothing else. Nothing else. You know what? You're under arrest, okay? You're under arrest. If only we could get the jail cell open, we could put him in jail. Oh, no, now I'm upset that this is not... We could squeeze him through the bars. We could squeeze him through the bars. Is there even anything in here that I should be upset about not having? There's a bowler hat and a duffel bag. Okay. I don't know, I'm a little bit bummed. I'm a little bit bummed. Oh, well. Come on, Nick. We're gonna go. I think we are gonna head to the Quincy police station next, but maybe we'll talk to the guy that was out front. What was his name? Parker, I think. Where was he? He was this way. Yeah, there he is. Okay, well, it says he's friendly, so that's good. We like friendly. Maybe we'll make a friend. Is there anything else friendly going on over here? It's just him hanging out. Okay, hi. Hello.
Pardon me, ma'am. Paca Quinn. I just wanted to say, it's a good thing you came by my corner.
Oh. Okay, it's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Mr. Quinn.
Mr. Quinn? What are we, strangers? Mr. Quinn's my father's name. I'm Paca.
We are strangers. We are literally strangers. Okay. Let's be sarcastic. No, I don't want to ruin this. Let's try. Let's try.
So, you knew your father. I'm impressed.
Oh my god, you're a wise ass.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's alright. I come from a long line of wise asses. Also, violent drunks. Look, because you're obviously a busy, dangerous, and exceedingly intelligent person, I'm gonna cut right to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you a proposition so spectacular, you can't possibly say no. You ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Every day you're gonna buy stuff. Food, ammo, beer, whatever. And you pay with caps. Caps, bottle caps. What is this, fucking 1612? A bunch of losers blow up the world 200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? Are you friggin' kidding me? So that's why I've been working with every single shop in the Commonwealth to get rid of caps. Introducing the only form of currency you'll ever need. The charge card.
Oh man, this guy's trying to sell me a credit card. Why do I feel like this isn't real?
The charge card?
There's
That's
no
what I
way
said,
it's real.
Charge card. It's super simple. You give me 110 caps right now, and I give you this charge card.
I'm gonna buy it.
Accepted at any store in the Commonwealth.
I doubt.
Up to 100 caps.
No.
The 10 extra caps is my service fee.
Really?
So what do you say? Want one?
Doubt. I think this is definitely a scam. I'm gonna buy it. This is a scam. I know it's a scam. I'm gonna buy it.
Sounds good. I'll take one.
Awesome. I'll take your money, and you get the charge card. Great doing business with you. Tell your friends, Paca Quinn. Same corner every day. Retard.
What? Ah! And he's just eating noodles. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well thanks. I know it's a scam. I know it's a scam. It's definitely a scam. No, you don't need to give away the game like that. Okay, eat your noodles. Just eat your noodles. I could destroy him. I could destroy him. There is no way that this wouldn't be a scam. I mean, obviously it was. Obviously it was. So do I have it? What do I do with it? Nothing? Just ruminate on the fact that I have it. Is it not gonna be here? Is it in junk? Oh my gosh, it literally is in junk. You can scrap this for plastic. Oh man, look at the value. Wow. My charge card. Oh. Yeah. I will say though, he had me in the first half because it would be heavy to carry around as many caps as we carry around. That would be annoying. And then they jingle jangle. They do, they jingle jangle. You couldn't be stealthy unless you were poor. He could do something with this idea instead of scamming people. Maybe he could actually get people to work with him. Why am I trying to think of business advice for Paca Quinn? We're leaving. We have stuff to do. We're going to Quincy. Maybe he was foreshadowing us going to Quincy because his name is Quinn. I don't know. But we're going to go to Neponset Park. I think that's as close as we're going to be able to get to Quincy. And I'm going to do the same thing where we're probably going to follow the road and try to just go directly to the police station. I think it's going to be harder to do that with this police station than it was to do in South Boston, but we're going to do the best that we can do. Goodbye, Mr. Quincy. Goodbye. Oh, the music is changing on us. How nice. So we've been here before. And if you recall, that cabin there is locked and there was a terminal inside. I don't know what it does. I couldn't get in because it was locked, but my lovely, beautiful comment section told me that there is a key somewhere under this overpass. So I guess we're going to look under the overpass and see if we can find a key. Because sometimes there is a key in the vicinity. There's enemies up there. Hello, sir. Thank you for the caps. So I'm not expecting that it would be very far. If you were going to have something like that, it would be kind of close. And I don't really remember any other advice, if there was any, other than look under the overpass. So we will do that. But I guess if it was over here, I would have seen it because we've been in this puddle. We found power armor here. And I looked in that truck. That's the way we came when we came from Hyde Park. So we go this way then. This is the way into Quincy anyway. So let's just keep an eye out. I kind of want to avoid this raider-infested vault here. But also, I need to look for a key. Hello. Do you guys have a key? There's a vertibird going, and it's getting foggy. It's getting creepy out here. Hey, there's a pistol. I don't think I need it. You better keep that. It's dangerous out here. Where are they going? I don't know where they're going. They're getting shot at by those raiders. And I don't want any of that to become my problem. If I can help it. Hello, sir. Do you have a key for me? Key for me? Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Let's just keep looking and try not to get too close. There's a marksman's sniper rifle here. Oh, look. That was lucky. Here's the key. So this is an Neponset cabin key. And last entry. Maybe that would make more sense after going in the cabin, but we don't have that luxury. Let's read it. October 23rd, 2077. Might as well finish the journal, huh? Certainly couldn't finish the book. Not with all this racket, hammering all day and night. Let's see how well you hammer with bullets in your head, huh? Right. You can join them, Carol. Okay. Why are we so mad? Why are we so hostile? You have a Trilby hat. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Skelly. We're gonna backtrack. Oh no, this means we're gonna have to fight a bunch of Mirelurks. Okay, we're gonna just do it. We're gonna just fight him. We're gonna backtrack and we're gonna fight him. And then we will head into Quincy to try and get to the police department. Is this a boat? This is a boat! Oh no, she's capsized. Every man for himself. We can play. We can pretend that we are shipwrecked. What will we do now, Nick? Oh, okay. He doesn't want to pretend that we're shipwrecked. That's fine. I'm not upset. So there's gonna be Mirelurks. Yeah, there's one now. I hope there's not a king. I suffer with them a bit. So tanky. Can I hit you in your little face? Your tiny little face? Not really. Yeah, no. Okay. Since we have two here looking to play with us, I think it's as good a time as any for Psycho Jet. It's gonna wear off pretty soon. Come on. Trying to get my mileage out of it, okay? There is definitely a king, and he is right behind me, and I don't have enough AP to make this hit, so we're going to move. Oh boy, I love that sound. Top 10 sounds of all time. Wow, that hurts me. So, get away, spooky. Okay, we need to do something else here. I think maybe a Med-X is called for. Certainly, let's drink the vodka that we just picked up. You know what? I'll drink this too. And I have the Daddy-O. No, it's not really for this. Okay. We can't just listen to the thrumming forever, so let's get back into it. I'm going to try and use this to my advantage. Wow, look at that, spooky. The crit is ready, but the AP is not. AP's never going to be ready if I keep running like this. I don't know what Nick is up to, but he's got something of his own to contend with. It looks like, nope, okay, no, he did have a hunter. I think that's a hunter. You're dead. And you're next. Let's use the AP. Okay, I'm gonna crit. So now we are 2 down and 2 to go. Nick can no longer distract them. Are you down, Nick? No, you're not down. Wow. I don't like the sound effect in slow motion. You're very beautiful, though. Like, look at those colors. He is pretty. Okay. 1 hit on the hunter. If I can get ready to do one more, we can get the critical. Can I avoid these projectiles? Not exactly. Does he send out more than one? He sends out more than one. That's not fair. How many is that? 2? 3? I can't count. Okay, the AP is back. So if I want to use it, which I do, we can. So 1 hit normal, 1 hit critical. Whoa, why did you not do? No, do thing. Do thing that I want. This is dumb. He should be dead, but I have to back up because things don't go my way. Try again. You don't like the critical. It's just throwing me out. It's just, okay, fine, no crit. Sir? There. Yeah, sorry for the... everything. Sorry for the everything.
Doing them much good at this point.
Yeah, I'll take the meat. We can cook it. Where's the king? Hello. You were just gorgeous. You were just so gorgeous. Can I take you with me? No. Why must they be so heavy? All right, this place is also heavily irradiated, so I'm not gonna like play around. We're gonna go in the cabin. Wah! I've had enough, actually. I've actually had enough. Bye. We're gonna go in here. Yeah. Yay! So now we can loot. These are very clean coffee cups. It even says clean coffee cups. I want these. Very clean. Right, steamer. Is he coming over here? Seriously? Okay. He's a normal one, so he's out. All right, maybe if we don't walk around too much, more of them will not pop up. Steamer trunk. We have ammunition, a Molotov, a cryo mine, a tactical hardened 44 pistol, and a glow-sighted, calibrated, powerful combat sniper rifle? No, just regular rifle. Okay. I'll take you. And now we have there's an unused ashtray here. That is not unused. There's a cigarette in it right now. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You're lying to me. I don't believe that. All right. Personal terminal. Let's use it. Ha ha ha. I'm getting in your things. I'm getting in your stuff and in your things. So there's journal entries, of which we already read the last one, which was him going to kill some people for hammering and being loud. Okay, he also seemed like he was mad at Carol. And then there's the silence before the storm. Let's start with the journal entries. And we'll go with the first one, which is October 19th, 2077. My argument with Carol delayed my arrival, but I got a pretty good view of the sunset from the road. Getting the generator and lamps going in the dark was a real pain. I guess city life has made me soft. Ha! Don't remember my old man ever having to set up in pitch black, but then again, I can't recall Mom ever delaying the trip, ever. But what are you gonna do, huh? First year in the old cabin alone. The silence is just what I need. This kind of solitary should leave me free to work on the novel that's been kicking around in my head all these years. Gonna grab some shut-eye and then I'll get started in the morning. Oh, that's what the title thing is. That's his novel. October 20th, 2077. Rose earlier than expected to the sound of construction work. It seems like they've begun work on a rock quarry up the road since coming here last year. No matter, just a bump in the road. I can work through it. I'm sure Steinbeck and Hemingway didn't work in total silence. Surely I can work this into the narrative somehow. Give the main character an edge. Yeah, that's the ticket. October 21st, 2077. Dang it, what kind of sweatshop are they running over there? They work into the late hours of the night. I can't escape their constant hammering and digging. When I get back to the city, I'm gonna lodge a formal complaint. There's no way those are union hours. I can hear it now. Maybe you were... Oh. Maybe if you were a better writer, you could work through it. Well, Carol, this is nothing compared to your banshee wails. If I can ignore your constant nagging, I can work through this. Back to the book. I'll deal with the quarry morons later. This guy... Charles, look up here. From the desk of Charles Dieter Jr. Buddy, you just gotta calm down. You have such a bad attitude. That's your real problem. Carol's not the problem. The quarry's not the problem. You're not gonna write a good book because you have a bad outlook on life and a bad attitude. Okay? I'm glad I took your trilby hat. October 22nd, 2077. Ralph something ski. That was the foreman's name. I'm writing it here in my formal complaint. Something Polish. Idiot yelled right in my face and told me to get out of his. I hope he falls into the quarry. I hope all of them do. And then maybe I could get some peace and quiet around here. I can't get it at home, that's for sure. I spent some time shooting cans off the picnic tables, then started taking out some of the crabs, scurrying along the river. If I'd had a son, I could teach him how to shoot, just like Dad taught me. Instead, I've only got daughters. Not good for anything. Are you, Carol? I hate this guy. He's terrible. You can teach a daughter how to shoot. Why are you the worst? Why are you the worst? Poor Carol. She probably wasn't even nagging you. You're probably just the worst, and she was trying to get you to behave normally at home. I think this is your fault, Charles. They're at it again. I can't stand this racket. Well, good. Good. You don't deserve any peace. Let's read The Silence Before the Storm. This guy was literally going over there to murder people. I hate him. I hate him. Worst Skelly of all time. So The Silence Before the Storm. I bet his book's gonna suck. Acknowledgement. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Okay. Start with the acknowledgement. To my wife, Carol, and my darling daughters, you are the source of my inspiration. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a bull-faced lie. You hate your wife, and you especially hate your daughters because you wanted a son, apparently. Apparently. You know what? I'm glad you're out here by yourself. I'm glad Carol didn't have to be around you in her final moments. I'm sure her and the girls were happy. Without you, Charles, I'm getting a little worked up over this guy. I'm sorry. Let's just keep reading. Chapter 1. I don't know if I can even enjoy his, but are you for real? This is it? You're bad at everything, Charles. Chapter 1, Dead of Night. As the captain steered the ship, he... Wonderful. What a good start. Why'd you even begin Chapter 2? Okay, Chapter 2, nothing. Nothing. What about what is Chapter 3? What is Chapter 3? I gotta know. Nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. You didn't even try. You didn't even try. Also, if you're shooting recreationally, do you not have any earplugs? I feel like you should have some earplugs if you're shooting recreationally, and then that could block out the hammering. What about a radio? Did you not have a radio? You could have done better. You could have done a lot better.
Many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems.
Yeah, like Charles.
You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Got Charles dead under an overpass, that's for sure. There's some bottles here. Yeah. Stuff.
We're all vulnerable here.
Yeah, you think I don't know that, Nick? Okay. All right, guys. Ooh. Sorry, the little monkey thing spooked me.
No water is safe from mine.
I wasn't ready for him. I was trying to, like, beat them to it. But I didn't quite manage it. I should be taking the eggs. The omelets are not super bad. It's not your fault you scared me, but I'm still gonna do this. All right, let's get out of here. It's super irradiated. Actually, you know what? I think it's getting fairly late here. Yeah, it's like 7 p.m. Maybe we will sleep the night here in the peaceful cabin and be on our way to Quincy in the morning. What a lovely way to end. I think that is what we will do. We will sleep here and we will wake up and we will be fresh and ready to go in the morning after a ride away. And a few hours of sleep. We'll be good to go. As always, I am so thankful for the time that you choose to spend with me. We are 1 more tape down and only 3 more to go. So you better come back and finish this with me. Bye, guys.